and good morning. Welcome to the Affiliate Marketing Dude YouTube channel. Hope everyone is doing okay on this wonderful Wednesday morning. If I sound and look tired, it is because I am. We've been staying up pretty late lately with teenage drama. You know how it goes with kids. And we got a daughter in the play, so they've been practicing all hours of the night and doing homework till like 1 in the morning, which, makes you kind of tired as a parent. So if you're doing okay, feel free to type something in the box. Now, I noticed there was a little glitch with our chat box on one of our sites. So if you're watching this on one of the sites and the chat box is blank up in the top, you can just click the little YouTube icon. I think it's like right here, somewhere over here. And that'll bring you to the page on the live one where you can see the chat and everything like that. So that you can interact. So we're going to go ahead and get started today. We got a good show for you. What we're going to do is talk about start to finish. How do you start a profitable business? This is something that a lot of people don't talk about. They don't really look at, but it's kind of important, right? I look at this years ago, back in 1999, when I started my first online business, and I was like, okay, well, how do I get started? And I remember I started with like a new bank account, and I started with this and that, and all these things. And what we're going to do is we're going to break that down for you and show you how to start to finish, rubber meets the road. How do we make this work for you so you could start turning a profit, right? Where do all these things fit in? Because I know that a lot of people have info overload when it comes to like, what do I do? Do I get a domain name? Do I get a web hosting? How many domain names do I need? How much web hosting do I need? Do I need a shopping cart? Do I need a way to collect payments? How do I get paid? What's going on, right? And we're going to break this down for you in a really cool way so that you can dive in and understand what's going on. And this webinar, this live training is designed to give you one thing, and that is clarity. We want to give you crystal clear clarity. We want to take you away from info overload. We want to take you away from the struggle of not knowing what you're doing and get you to the promised land of being able to start and run a profitable business. All right, so how many of you guys are excited about this and you want to start and run a profitable business? Type it in the box. Say, Marcus, I am with you. I want to learn how to do this. Let me know your name. Tell me where you're listening from. Mo says he's from St. Pete, Florida. All right, you know the drill. And we're going to go ahead and get this show on the road. So I'm looking forward to your comments, looking forward to where you're listening from, and we are starting right now. All right, so welcome back, and I hope you like my intro. We got Dan from Maine. We got Julian from Minnesota. Miss Kitty from Australia. We got Dan. We got Andy. We got lots of people joining us now. Dominic from down under in Sydney, Australia. Glenn from looking forward to your presentation. Okay, cool. Knox says, I have a nice voice. Very good. It's probably years of too much cigar smoking or something like that. We got Woter from Croatia. We got Mirko from Croatia, I think it was. Yeah, same kind of place, or sounds the same. We got Burba from Slovenia. We got Glenn from New Orleans. Felipe from Florida. We got Philip from Jamaica. Lots of people here today. Excellent. What we want to do is we want to break this down. Now, half of the webinar, we're going to be here on the blackboard. The other half, we're going to dive into the computer and show you some screenshots of what's going on, how you can get started, and what to do. Now, what we want to do is we want to kind of bring you back. Andy says I look tired. I am tired. I'm running on very little sleep this week. We got teenagers. We got drama. We got kids in plays. We got homework. We got all that stuff. But what I want to do right now is focus on you, because even when I'm tired, it's actually better because it kind of slows me down and gets me to the level, right? Because sometimes I'm kind of like, as Tommy Boy said, I'm like Jojo, the idiot circus boy with his pretty new pet, right? I love my pet. If you haven't seen Tommy Boy, go watch Tommy Boy this weekend. Great movie. Pick it up in like the $5 bin of your Target or whatever. Great movie. Get it. Watch it. Excellent. So what we want to do right now is we want to take and look at our people here. This is our guy. All right, this is our guy. And this might be you. I hope maybe it has a resemblance, right? And this is you, and you're like, okay, Marcus, I want to make money online. How about you guys right now want to make money online? And Jasmine's listening from Dallas, Texas. Good to have you with us. Also, if you're joining us on my webinar page, you can see the Affiliate Marketing Dude in the logo in the top. You'll see the 3 buttons on the side. If the chat is not working, just click the YouTube icon. It'll bring you to YouTube. You can watch the chat on there, unless you just like listening. Either way is totally fine with me. Okay, so here you are. You're standing here in the grass, and you got your little suitcase, right? Here's your suitcase, and you got a dream, and your dream is, I want to make money online. Okay, this is you. How many of you guys are like, Marcus, that's me. I got my suitcase. I'm ready to go. Maybe you don't have a suitcase, but you're ready to go, and you want to make money online, right? You've heard that there's ways to make money on the internet, and you don't have to work your job, and you don't have to do these things, and you want to be an affiliate marketer or an internet business owner, and you want to be over here, right? You want to be over here with like these monies. We're going to draw some money. All right, we'll just draw me here on the dollar bill. This is the fancy dollar bill. Okay, and you want to be over here where you're making money. Okay, that's what you want to do. You're like, okay, I want to go here, and I want to make it work. Okay, can you guys see the chalk okay? It looks all right. You got yellow here, so it works pretty cool. All right, so there you are. Like Philip says, hey, that's me. You know what? I'm here, and I got all these questions. I got all these questions about how do I start and run an internet profit business, because I want to go over here and I want to be like Marcus, where he like sits out by his pool with his laptop. All right, here's my laptop. We'll try some fancy drawings here. All right, here's my laptop, and you know, it looks more like a crime scene, but you know, we're out there, there's the pool, and you're just chilling out with your family. You're able to take vacations when you want, you're able to do what you want, and your internet business is making money all the time, which is really cool. Okay, excellent. So we want to look at that, and we're like, great, this is what we want to do. Now, I got to tell you, I've been doing this for almost 20 years now. Results are not typical, guaranteed, or implied. I don't know what you'll get, but what we're going to do is we're going to show you how this works. And Andy says, I wish I was that skinny. Yeah, me too. I can afford to drop a few, but that's all right. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this, and here we are. And this is our guy, and he's like, I want to make money online. What do I do? Marcus, what do I do? Type it in the box. Say, Marcus, I want to make money online. What do I do? Now, Steve-O says, normally, you need a decent budget for advertising. Okay, sometimes not. So we got to look at this, and we got to focus and make it work. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this, and we're like, great, I got questions. Now, what I want you to do right now is I want all of you, okay, participate. This is audience participation here. You're going to get your name on the board in a good way if you participate. And what I want you to do right now is I want you to think about that number one question that you have about how to make money online. Okay, the one thing that you're like, if Marcus would just tell me this, then I'd be able to do it. I want you to type that in the box right now, and we're going to go through these, okay? So these are all your questions. This is you. You got your questions. And when your questions come up, we're going to take a look. So Miss Kitty says targeted phrases, okay? Miss K, she says she wants targeted stuff, okay? She wants to learn how to target her market, okay? Or his market. I don't know which one. I thought I saw a name, but I don't want to mess that up, okay? Setting up a blog. So Mo, okay, Mo says, hey, set up blog, okay? Okay, who else we got here? We got all kinds of things. So you want to type it in. Okay, so no money to start. So Pawan says, how do I start on budget? Okay, budget. And we're going to talk about that as well. All right, let's see what else we have here. Getting traffic. Okay, good. So Jeffrey says getting traffic. Jeff, getting traffic. Okay, which, by the way, if you like the interaction on our webinars, I would really advise you to check out our Facebook group. You can go to joinmarcus.com and check that out. We got some good things going on there. I do kind of like behind the scenes. We talk to our customers. We talk to our visitors, and all you guys, we get together and we help each other out. Okay, so really cool. Okay, so knowing the best offers. Okay, so that is Dan. Dan says, hey, man, I want to know the best offers. Okay, and I want to know how to make them convert too. Okay, so we got to know the best offers. We got to know how to make them convert. Okay, Julian says, hey, what about like how big should a market be? Julian, how big market? Okay, Let's see what else we have here. Excellent. How to get your niche. Do you need to be incorporated? Okay, good. So Steven's got like these basic questions. He's like, hey, man, Steven. Okay, that says Steven. Did you need to incorporate and everything like that? Okay, so we're going to dive in. We're going to talk about all this stuff, and we're going to show you how to work. Glenn says, what about drop shipping? Andy says, how do I make a marketing funnel? If I buy traffic, do I need rankings on Google? Okay, how does this work? Good. Now, we're going to go over all this. So if you have questions, my goal in the next 2 hours is to make it so you don't have different questions, right? Because you're going to have questions all the time. But we're going to guide your questions. I remember a couple months ago, I was on a webinar or a live training, or I think it was like a podcast, but we were on screen with a buddy that I had known since high school, but we lost touch. And he was like, you know what, Marcus, you know what I love about you? You don't answer the questions that I ask you. You answer the question I should have asked you. Okay, and I think that's very important, and I don't know why I do that. It's just something that I do. But I see what needs to happen, and I say, this is the question you should have asked, and here's the answer that you need for the question that you should have asked, because that's where you need to go. Okay, very important. Now, Anthony says, how do you use AdWords properly? Philip says, how do I get ads? Steve says, I do Shopify, but I'm looking to diversify. Okay, good. Which payment method? Stripe or PayPal? Good. Great, wonderful questions. I guarantee you at the end of the 2 hours, you are going to be like, dude, I get it. Marcus helped me out, and I now get it. All right, so first and foremost, we want to take a look at the basics. Okay, what are the basics? Well, if you're here in the United States, I don't know how it works for other countries, but a simple Google search will fix this for you. What I like to do is I like to have some kind of buffer. Okay, so I'm starting. I'm like, here I am. I want to make money. I got all these questions. What do I do? Okay, what I like to do is I like to start some kind of buffer or something. Now, when I first started, it was what was known as a DBA. Okay, DBA, or doing business as. Okay, doing business as. It basically is like, okay, well, I'm Marcus Campbell, but I'm doing business as, Bob's Consulting or Marcus's Consulting or whatever, okay? That is a doing business as. That allows you to take checks and to set up merchant accounts under your business name instead of your personal name. Now, a doing business as, I think, if it's still the same as it was back in 1999, which I think it is, it might be a little bit more. I think I paid $31. Okay, I went down to the local courthouse or whatever. I paid my $31. I got a doing business as. They said, okay, well, now you have to run an ad in this little thing for like $10 or free. And I did that, and boom, I got a DBA. Now, you can do this stuff online. It's very easy. We're going to go over a lot of stuff today. So what I want you to do is at the end of this video, or end of this training, we're actually going to make a note sheet with links to everything. Okay, so don't worry about taking so many notes. Take the notes on the things you need. But at the end, we're going to give you a sheet that's going to be like, hey, boom, this is where everything's at. Here's what to do. Okay, you can do a DBA, or you can do incorporate. Okay, now incorporating, to me, I find it easier to be an LLC than to be an actual Inc. For tax purposes. All right. One of the things I made a huge mistake in back in 2006 was my accountant was like, hey, you need to do an Inc. It's going to save you a bunch of money on your taxes. But what people don't realize is accountants are not business people. Okay. Accountants are great, but they don't understand the day-to-day of the business. So she was like, okay, well, the way the Inc. works is you pay taxes based on your best month, and you do it every month. Okay. And it's automatic. Okay. And set it up. And I was like, well, what if we have a bad month? Well, you still pay your taxes like you had a good month. And I was like, okay, well, that's going to kill my cash flow if I have a bad month or a good month or whatever. So it kind of messes things up. So for me, I'm not a big fan of Inc. As opposed to LLC. So now an LLC, I believe you could get these for $199. And then, you pay your taxes and everything under that, which makes it easier. It gives you a buffer so that you're not, from what I understand, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an accountant. I don't know anything about anything. But from what my limited knowledge teaches me, an LLC kind of has a buffer, so you're not as personally responsible as you would be. But of course, don't be foolish. Do things, research stuff. If you're worried about your market, if you're worried about legalities, it's best to seek advice. It's best to do some research. It's best to figure it out, okay? I have friends that are in business, and they're like, okay, well, I'm going to do stuff, and then we'll figure that out later. Those friends have dads that are lawyers in the business. I don't. So I got to protect myself. Okay. And I do things that are very, very cool. Now, I do have a good lawyer, but it's not my parent, so I got to pay by the hour, and it's expensive. All right, so there we go. That's the idea. So we got to look at it, and we have our LLC like that. Okay, this is like the basics of business. Now, you can start with your own name. I would recommend at least go get yourself a $30 or whatever it is. Someone can Google it and find out how much it is and share with us. And get a DBA at the very least. Okay, that way you can take checks in your company name. So when you get affiliate checks, instead of writing it to Marcus Campbell, they're going to write it to whatever. My bank account's going to be tied to that. And it's pretty cool because you get like an ATM card with your business on it, and you could be all fancy and everything. And, you know, it kind of makes you feel good, which is cool. Okay, so that's what you do. But that's like the basics. Okay, so this is like the basics of how you do it. This is like, you know, incorporate and get a separate bank account. Okay, so like literally this stuff's not going to cost you a whole lot. By the time you're done, I would guess to say you're like under $300. $300 to set everything up. Okay, bank account. All you need is a business account. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. That's it. Okay, everyone with me so far? You're like, yeah, I get it. That's cool. I can do that. I can figure that out. Marcus, you're going to have stuff. If you guys want notes from this, you can get them at downloadmynotes.com. We will have notes on this webinar. I have a lady who works for us full time. All she does is make notes on our webinars so that you guys get cool stuff. Right? How cool is that? All right. So everyone with there, someone says, I can't get that in PA Automatic LLC. I don't know what that means, but I mean, you can incorporate in any state, according to my understanding. I'm not a lawyer. Don't pay attention to me for anything. But according to my understanding, you can incorporate in other states as well. I know a lot of credit card companies incorporate in Delaware because of the laws. A lot of them do Florida or Nevada. But again, look into that. So if you have issues, that's what you do. Okay, that's the basic bare minimum. Okay, set up your company. There you go. Done deal. At the bare minimum, get yourself a DBA, get yourself a separate business account for checks and stuff like that. Just makes life easier. Then when you go to pay taxes at the end of the year, which you always need to do, got to do that. Got to pay your taxes. Got to take care of that stuff. It's a lot easier for you. Okay, so really cool. So that's the basic thing. I just want to cover that. We're going to get into all the other stuff as well, but I just want to cover that so you understand what's going on. Next, what you like to do is get a matching domain. Get matching domain. Okay, what I did is I got a generic domain back when I started in 1999. I think I actually bought the domain in March of the year 2000. Still own it today. It is our support site. Was pcmoneymaking.com. I got everything under that. I got my DBA. I got my LLC under that later. Didn't get my LLC for years, but I got that later. And then I got my domain name, and everything was matching. It was like, here's my business. This is my business, okay? Now, this isn't necessarily your niche business, but this is like your mantle, right? You can put everything on it. You can tell people to go get support there. You can use it to host your order forms like I do. Very easy, okay? And we're going to go on. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how you guys doing? Are you guys like, what the hell are you talking about? Or are you like, okay, this is good. Makes sense. No one ever talks about this. But Marcus is, because he's our pal and he likes to help us out. All right, if a 10 means good job, excellent, keep going. 1 means, dude, what are you talking about? And we're going to get into the day-to-day operations because I think it's important not only to drink gallons of decaf coffee, but I think it's important. That was a joke, by the way. We're not telling anyone to drink lots of coffee. We're going to get into day-to-day because I think it's important that you understand what's going on. Like, what does Marcus do every day? Right? How many of you guys are like, what does Marcus do every day? Right? How does that work? Okay? And I think if you understand this, everything's going to be easier for you. Now, is this your hub site? Yes, this can be your hub site. So if you're new and you still want to set up a site or you want to get started, you can go to gohubsite.com. That's GOHUB site.com. Okay, you can go to gohubsite.com. You can set up your hub site, and you can set it up with a business in mind of what you want to do. So really cool stuff. Okay, excellent. That's what we want to do. Now, Mo says my WordPress is not like your videos. Should I reset on Bluehost? Yeah, in gohubsite.com, you're going to notice the videos where we walk you through everything. We teach you everything. And a lot of people are like, well, Marcus, I like getting hosting over here, or I like this hosting. I recommend that you go through the hosting that I use. Okay, one, I'm an affiliate and I'm compensated for that, but I also use them myself, so I love it. But two, because the videos are made with this. Okay, like I could spend the rest of my life making new videos for you based on every hosting company, but it's a pain in the butt and it's going to confuse you and no one's going to watch them. So what I did is I said, okay, here's a host I use that I really like. Okay, gohubsite.com. And if you use it, the videos are going to line up. Okay, that's very important, right? How many of you guys are like, yeah, that's really important. Like if you're going to teach me how to use my lawnmower the best way, then it helps if you have the same lawnmower as me, right? And when I use these softwares and I use these tools, it helps that you have the same one because you'll be like, well, Marcus said click the green button. Where's the green button? If you use what I use, the green button's going to be there and you'll just click it and boom, there you go. Okay, so very, very, very easy. Okay, excellent. So that's what we want to do. Go Hubsite. Okay, so first of all, you're like hanging up your shingle. You're like, here's my business. This is what I'm going to do. You can name it whatever you want. It could be like myaffiliatebusiness.com or whatever, if that's available. Probably not, or something like that. So it doesn't matter. All right, you just get something that works for you, like pcmoneymaking.com. I actually came up with that name because when I sold computers, this guy came in and he's like, we're selling legal forms. And I called it PC Legal Forms. And this is the first time I ever heard of making money online. And this guy was like, I used to be a lawyer and I have all these legal forms and I sell them online for $27. I set up a site back in 1999. And he's like, I set up this site and now I sell these legal forms and I make like $300 a day because 10 people buy them a day. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. I'm getting out of these computer selling and I'm getting into internet marketing. And I decided to use the site pcmoneymaking.com because I was like, oh, personal computer. Everyone likes that. Really cool. And it's catchy. So excellent. So you can learn all that at gohubsite.com. Now, once you set all this up, this is just kind of like, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready. Right? How many of you guys are like, I want to be ready. I want to be ready to make it work. Like Steve says, hey, I sell computers. Good. Sell them online. And you can sell a heck of a lot more to a lot more people and make a lot more money. Because I actually, when I was selling computers as a local office store, it's a big office store, it's like one of the big ones. And I sold $20,000 worth of computers in one night to one customer with all of the warranties, right? When you sell computers, they're like, sell the warranties. You got to get the warranties. And I remember I got a call from like one of the big happy wonderful people that ran the company. And he's like, Marcus, that's awesome. No one's ever sold that. I'm going to come down there. I'm going to shake your hand. And I'm thinking to myself, oh man, I'm going to get me a fat paycheck. And my fat paycheck was a whopping $230. So I sold 20 grand worth of computers. Like that's like selling a car. Right? They got all the warranties. I did everything right, and I got $230. That's it. And I was like, okay, I need to do something else because when I sell 20 grand, I want to get more of that, right? Like, what if I was able to get like $1,000 at least? Come on, give me 5% at least, buddy. And that was kind of the idea. So there you go. That's what we want to do. We want to start this off. We want to make it work and make it work. Now, Haroon says, Marcus, your chat on Affiliate Marketing Dude is not working. Yes, I understand that. If you're watching this and the chat is not working, click the YouTube icon. It'll send you to YouTube. You'll get the chat box. Same experience kind of deal. Okay? So there we go. That's what we want to do. That's how we want to make it work. Okay? So set up your shop, get your domain, get everything ready to go. And boom, you're in business. There you go. Congratulations. After you do this, this will take you like 3 days at the most. That's like if you're lazy and you're watching daytime television while doing it, right? It would cost you less than $300 and you'll be in business. You'll be in there the right way. Haroon said, you know what, dude? I did that. Cool. Everyone else can go do that. Again, downloadmynotes.com will have some instructions on this stuff. Don't worry about doing it now. Don't worry if you don't understand it. We're going to go through. We're going to show you how it works. Okay? It's very important. Next, after you do all this is like your business. Now you're in business. Great. Wonderful. You are now in business. Okay? Now, once you get this done and you're like, okay, now I'm in business, now we go to the next step. Okay? And the next step here is to go through and to focus. Now, Andy says high ticket niche. That might come in later, or if you're asking about your niche, go on our chat. I know I saw your name on the list last night, and I think I got yours in before I went to bed. So yours is ready to go. I was up like really late. So that's what we want to do, right? We want to focus on that. All right. So now we're going to dive in, right? We have our stuff here. And we're like, this is our business. Good. We're ready. Now we're going to dive into the computer and we're going to talk about how this stuff works in a real world way. If I can find my mouse. There it is. I forgot my mouse. And it's cool. It's got little lemons on it, right? Got to have lemons on the mouse. I mean, that's important stuff. Okay, so here we are. Welcome to my fancy show. Turn this over so I can see your questions. Okay, so now here's what we want to do. What does it take to start and run an online business? First of all, what we have here is we have our shop. Okay, so we set up our shop. Let's get a little icon that looks like a shop or something. Okay, here's our shop. Okay, here's our little shop. Okay, this is where you set everything up. This is like your hub of everything. Okay. Right, like this, and I think we can get some other images as well. Oh, here we go. We'll use this shop. All right, now, again, this is just for reference. You're not actually opening a bowling alley. All right, just so you know. Okay, so here's our little shop here. It's our little bowling alley. Now, your shop is, like we just mentioned, okay, your shop is your domain name. Okay, so it's your biz name. It's your domain and like LLC or your DBA or whatever, okay? And of course, if you want to get really fancy, what I did is I got a post office box, okay? I still use it today. It's a different one since we moved, but we got a P.O. box and boom, there we go. Okay, can everyone see okay? Do we need to move this over a little? Is that better? Excellent. Okay, so there we go. We got our business name, we got our LLC, we got our bank account, bank, and we got our P.O. box, okay? And if you're real fancy, you can get t-shirts too, right? These are actually embroidered, very, very nice t-shirts. I ordered like way too many of them, so they're all sitting in there. So we're going to have to give some away on this call. Remind me if you want a t-shirt. Okay, we got our business name, our domain, our bank, our P.O. box. And if you want to be fancy like Marcus, you can even get a t-shirt. I think it was funny because my wife was like, we were going to get me new t-shirts. And I was like, hey, it's actually cheaper to get these embroidered shirts than to just get generic t-shirts. And I was like, I'm just going to get these and wear them all the time because, I am the affiliate marketing dude, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay. So we'll give some away at the end and everything like that. Okay. So business name, domain name, LLC, bank, P.O. box. Okay. Next, what you want to do is the most important part. Okay. This is just to like have your mantle. Like I have run over, probably close to 600, maybe even more different niche site domains under PC Money Making. Okay, so I've run them all under that. Okay, so that's how we have that. The next most important thing that you need once you do that is to find your audience. Okay, this is your audience right here. Excellent little audience. And if you guys like this program, let me know. I think it's kind of cool. It's easy to see what's going on and kind of visualize what I'm thinking here. Okay, so the next step after you get your business name and domain name and everything like that is to find your audience. Okay, so we're going to put find your audience up here. Okay, find my audience /market. Okay, find my audience /market. Very cool. Okay, so our audience /market is our niche. Okay, this is where we go through and we're like, okay, now what are we going to do? Right? What am I going to do? Like, I got my business name. I got everything. Great. Here I am back in 1999, 2000. Marcus is here, and he's like, he's got this PC Money Making, and he's got little checkbooks, and he's got a little ATM card, and he's got $100 in his bank account, and here I am. I'm ready to start business. Right? And then I say to myself, well, what am I going to do? Right? What am I going to do? Okay? How many of you guys are at that spot right now? You're like, Marcus, what am I going to do? Like, I get it. I can sell stuff, but what am I going to sell? Right? Type that in the box if you're like, Marcus, what am I going to do? Okay? If you guys win a t-shirt or a cash prize on our webinars, it's your job to come find us on Facebook and tell us. Okay? You can get us at joinmarcus.com. It's up there, over there somewhere. Right there. right? You can see it at the top, joinmarcus.com. And you can get that and everything. And also go join us there on the Facebook so that you can interact with us, which is really cool. Okay, so cool stuff. All right, so now you're like, okay, now what? Now what, Marcus? I need to find my audience or my market. Now, when finding your audience, your market, some marketers will tell you, hey, why don't you go for something that you know a lot about or something that you understand or something with experience. Now, that does work. That's okay. But what I find is that that's difficult because everyone else is doing the same thing. Right, so what I like to do is I like to find something off the beaten path that's like a direct hit. Okay, I want to find something that's like, can I get people who are looking for a spreadsheet? Okay, so like I would go to the Google AdWords tool and I type in spreadsheet, and I might find out like last night I found one for debt payoff spreadsheet. Okay, and I think to myself, well, what can I do? Debt payoff spreadsheet. I can give them a spreadsheet. Okay, I did a video last night on lead magnets, which talks about that. And I can actually get these people in and maybe do affiliate offers for debt stuff, or maybe make a membership site to help them get out of debt or fix their credit or whatever, right? We want to find out, like Brian says, what do people want? Okay, so we want this audience and we want to know what they want. Okay, really cool. There we go. Now, at this point, you probably already, if you followed along, you probably set up your hub site here. Okay, if you didn't, you go to hubsite.com and you can do that. Okay, it'll show you how to do it. And that might be an easy way for you to find your business name as well. Okay, so we want to find our audience. We want to find our market. Okay, we're like, okay, maybe I could do this. And we say, great. And maybe we go over to like the Google AdWords tool and we find out, hey, 1,000 people are searching for this or 5,000 people. Okay. And we look at this and we're like, good. So here we have this. Our market is, and let's get an actual example. Let me see if I can pull up an actual example for you. Hold on one second. AdWords tool. Bear with me. I just have to log in here and show you this because I want to give you guys the info and show you how it works rather than just, hey, you know what, do this. I want to show you how to do it. Okay. So let's go here and okay. We're going to go right here, and I'll just log in. I'm using the Google AdWords Keyword Planner, okay? And as soon as I pull that up, we will be back with you so that you don't have to see the side of my head, right? And here we go. Okay, so we'll go to Keyword Planner, okay? And then when I get to the Keyword Planner, I just go right here, okay? And I could type my keyword. So I could be like, okay, well, I found dipped spreadsheet, okay? Boom. And we'll type this in. We'll hit get started. And this will give me the words. And this will show me like how many times people search for stuff, what's going on here. Okay, so we got like debt spreadsheet. We got debt. Let's make this a little bigger. Debt consolidation. Okay, now if you get this and you want to like isolate, okay, we can actually go here to this little filter thing. And I could just type the same keyword. So I'll just do keyword text, dipped spreadsheet. Right, like this. And it'll just show words including debt spreadsheet, okay? So we could do like debt snowball, debt payoff spreadsheet, okay? You look at this, it's like, okay, debt payoff spreadsheet. I like this, okay? We got this. We got all these subcategory words. So there's actually a lot more than just 590 people. But even with just 590 people, I mean, you could build a little business about that. I mean, you could make quite a bit. You can also go for other keywords in that market. But let's take a look here, okay? We'll make it very simple, debt snowball spreadsheet. Okay, so we're going to make this very simple. And we're going to take this word, and we're like, okay, debt payoff spreadsheet. Excellent. Okay, so now we have these people. Okay, these people here are searching for debt payoff spreadsheet. Here they are. They're all here, and they're like, man, I want to pay off my debt. I wish I had a spreadsheet to pay off my debt. Okay, pretty cool. Now, can you guys all think about what these people would want? Like, let's just kind of think for a minute and say, well, what would these guys want? What would they be about? Like, what would they really be interested in? And we'll put that here. Okay, we're going to put your little put your ideas here. Okay, so maybe they would want like to be debt free. Okay, now this, in my mind, this is how my mind works, so that hopefully you guys can do the same kind of thing. When I think of this, I start to think of, okay, well, you got like Susie Orman, you got like Dave Ramsey, you got all these debt gurus, and last time I checked, I don't think they're hurting for cash, right? They're doing pretty good in this market. It's the same market. So that tells me, even though this is a silly little keyword where they're looking for a spreadsheet for free, these people spend money. There's stuff going on here, and it's a huge market. Okay, cool. Okay, so we see this. They want to be debt-free. They want to pay off debt. Okay, good. Let's see what else here. Budget. Okay, good. Low rates. Okay, so low credit rate. Okay, low, put low here. Okay, debt payment plan, etc. Okay, so we got a good idea of what they want, right? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think you get it? It's like, yeah, debt payoff spreadsheet. So first of all, obviously, they want a spreadsheet. There you go. Second of all, they want the spreadsheet to do something, right? I don't buy things for the thing. So like I have a grill, and it's a flat grill like a hibachi. When you go to Benihana's, they have like that grill. And for me, I was like, I want to make onion fires, and I want to make steaks, and I make all these things on my grill, and I want to like be the life of the party, flipping in the things and all that, right? That's what I wanted to do. So I bought the grill, but I didn't buy the grill for the grill. I bought the grill for what the grill would do and what I could cook on it. Same kind of thing here. They don't want the spreadsheet just for the spreadsheet. They want it because of what it's going to do for them. And you always want to sell to what it's going to do for them. Okay, very important. So these are the things they want. Now, there's lots of different things tied to this. We could say to ourselves, okay, cool. So there's all these things tied to this. Now, what can we offer these people? Okay, what can we offer them? All right, we can go through and we could take a look at these offers. So we could be like, okay, offers. Okay, here's our offers. Now, we can do offers like, let's say we do credit card offers. Okay, let's say we do, maybe we could do like a credit membership site to show them how to do, like, get out of debt and stuff like that. Maybe we can offer them low interest credit cards. Okay, maybe we can offer them debt consolidation services. Okay, and on we go. All right, how many guys are like, hey, that's cool. Next, we could do, maybe we can offer them, let's see what else. Bankruptcy attorneys. Bankruptcy, ATTY. We're going to put that because I'm not going to try to spell. This doesn't have a spell checker. Okay, so there we have it. These are some things we can offer. So how many of you guys are seeing this so far? You're like, whoa, this kind of makes sense, right? And let's say maybe you have a YouTube audience. Maybe you have Instagram followers. Maybe you have all this stuff and you don't know what to do with it. Okay, you want to do the same kind of thing. Say, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to offer. Okay, scale of 1 to 10. If you guys are like a 10, hey, I'm with you. 1 is like, Marcus, I just see these cartoon people and I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Right? So let me know where we're at. Okay, Haroon says we got a 10. Good. All right. So there we go. Okay, so we set up our business. We're ready to go. Excellent. Next, we have this. We're like, here's our audience, here's our market, here's everything like that. Okay, next, what we want to do is we want to get our domain name. Okay, so here's our domain name. We're going to be like, okay, what can we do? Okay, so I like to go and get our domain name. So like if I go to, let's see if I can find the page I had open. Let's see. Okay, I often buy my domains at Namecheap. So we'll search here. So what I would do is I'd try to find something as close to debt payoff spreadsheet.com as possible. Okay. And let's see. So that's taken. Let's see if .net's taken. Debt payoff spreadsheet.net. It's being really slow. Okay. So $12, I can get debt payoff spreadsheet.net. Okay, cool. So there we go. That's what I'd do. Okay, fits the keyword. It's good. It's easy. There we go. Okay, debtpayoffspreadsheet.com or .net. Okay, you could get other ones as well if you want to get creative. You could get like 123 debt or no debt more, something, something, whatever. You could get a couple of them too. So there we go. We got debtpayoffspreadsheet.net. We can get that. There's our domain. Okay, and then we just go in and we set up our site according to how Simple Sites Big Profits teaches us. You can go to simplesitesbonus.com, get that course. It walks you through everything. Really easy. Okay, so there we go. we're like, okay, we got debt payoff spreadsheet.net. And then we want to talk about like what kind of things do we set up? Okay, we can now set up like a blog, we could set up a website, we could set up a squeeze page, whatever. Okay, so we would visualize it. We'd be like, okay, cool. So now I got debt payoff spreadsheet.net. Now what? Okay, how many of you guys, you get to these points and you're like, yeah, good, now what? Now what? What? You know, how does this work? Where do I go? And a lot of people get frustrated with this because they're like, well, where do I go? And that's what this call is about, is to show you where to go, what to do. Okay, so next, you go through, you're like, boom, we're going to set up our site. What are we going to make it look like? Okay, and then, of course, the idea is we're going to drive these people from debt payoff spreadsheet. Ooh, I can't talk today. We're going to take these people. You see, the jokes are free. You got to pay for the other stuff, right? But the jokes are free. Okay, so we're going to go here. Calm down. That's a joke. This webinar is free as well. All right, so we're going to go here, and we're going to put these here, okay? And we're like, okay, we're driving people. Maybe they're on YouTube. Maybe they're on Google. Maybe they're on Facebook. Wherever they're at, looking for the debt payoff spreadsheet. Okay, in this case, we know they're on Google because we found the keyword on Google. Okay, cool. So we go there, and we're like, yay, debtpayoffspreadsheet.net. Excellent. They're going to come here. They search Google. I want to find the spreadsheet. They see our ad or link. They click it, and then they come here. Now what? Right? A lot of people get hung out there. Like, what? Now what? Did I put content? I mean, the search engines need content. Okay, well, what I would do is I would put like maybe a little video or maybe a article, okay? And you can outsource the video if you don't want to be on camera. But, you know, I mean, it's not that big of a deal to be on camera. All right, so we got this, and I would have my headline, and I'd be like, okay, cool. You're going to get the debt, download your spreadsheet, okay? And we're just going to make it, we're going to abbreviate since I don't think the font, I don't know if we can shrink the font. Maybe we can. Oh, wait, we can. Hey. We are getting fancy now. I mean, come on. This is like excellent. We just have to hit this a ton of times, you know, in like a half hour, it will be shrunk down. Okay. Download your spreadsheet here. Okay, and then I would say something like, hey, download your spreadsheet here, and so you can pay your debt off fast or whatever. Okay, everyone with me so far? Put a 10 in the box if you're with me. All right, so there we go. We're like, okay, check this out. Boom, here we go. Now, Alana says I've done that, but my domains don't come up on Google, and I keep wondering why. Okay, that is something you need to look at in terms of your niche, right? If it's not showing up on Google, it's probably because your niche is too competitive, or, you know, you didn't do it right. So we're going to talk about that as well. All right, so now I would have this, and I'd be like, okay, good. So here we have this. I'm going to have a little video. It's like, hey, welcome. If you're struggling in debt, we have this spreadsheet for you. In just a minute, you can put your name and email in the boxes and get the spreadsheet. Yay, great, wonderful. Okay, and then we'd have like our little submit button. Submit. Okay, and then we would have our boxes where they would put their email and all that. Okay, so where's our boxes? There they are. Okay, so it'd be like name, and then it'd be like email. Okay, and then they'd hit submit. Okay, and then after we had name and email and submit, they would go to another page which would say, hey, thank you. It's wonderful. I'm so glad that you joined my mailing list. I'm going to send you some cool stuff. And I'm also going to hook you up with some other stuff. Okay, so cool. Now, what you could do here is you could decide what you're going to do with your market. Now, in this market, it might be a good idea to like have a membership site or something, because imagine, like all these people want to pay off their debt, and they want to do stuff, and you could be like, hey, check it out. For only $27 a month, you could join our debt club and get all the spreadsheets you want, plus training, plus free tools on how to lower your debt, whatever, right? How many of you guys are like, dude, that'd be awesome. I would love to have like 100 people or 1,000 people paying $27 a month for something that's automated that works really cool. Like just today, I woke up and I got a bunch of money when I woke up because I got a membership site. And I'm like, dude, check it out. All these people are paying anywhere from $37 to $297 a month for content that I had already made, and they love it, and it's automatic. It's cool, right? Really cool. And then you could do this in a really cool way. All right, how many of you guys are like, yeah, that would be awesome. I would like that, because then I would get money when I'm not working, which is great. Type membership site if you would like that as well. Okay, so that's one of your options. You can also go through and just have like affiliate offers on there as well. Okay, so you just put like your affiliate offers, then maybe you'd have like your membership sign up. Okay, really cool. And I know people who have membership sites that like literally all they do is like interview people in their market and put it on a site. Like super easy. How many of you guys are like, dude, that's like ridiculously easy. Okay, type it in the box. And Alana says she wants a membership site. She's got the old noggin going there, which is pretty cool, and a way to make lots of money. Okay. So there we go. You can also go through and have all kinds of different things that make this stuff work. Okay, and we're going to go through. I want to show you the map of how it works, and then I want to show you some tools you can use, because there's tools that I use on a daily basis that they make life easy, right? It's like, hey, check this out. I have this thing that makes a video, or I have this thing that puts the opt-in box or whatever, and it makes it super easy. How many of you guys are like, yeah, I want to make life easy for me. I want it to work, because I know, hey, if I can get these people for debt payoff spreadsheet, let's say out of all the people who look up this debt spreadsheet or debt file or calculator or whatever, right? Out of all those people, maybe I could break even on the affiliate offer and get people to sign up for my membership site for free, right? Because I'm making money on the affiliate offer. And maybe I could get, I don't know, one person a day to join my site, right? That's $1,000 a month right off the bat. And the next month you make $1,000 and you're also making more sales, and then it snowballs and it grows, and boom, there you go. Okay, so there we go. We have it, and we're like, this is how it works. Great. Now, we look at this and we're like, great, we have the page, we have the offers, we have everything set up, we have it all roll out, we have it automatic. Now, another thing you want to look at, which is one of the most important day-to-day activities that I do. There's two things I do on a daily basis that add to my income. Okay, a lot of people, they say, well, Marcus, I'm doing things, but I'm not making money, right? How many of you guys are like, Marcus, I'm doing things, but I'm not making money? Okay? How many of you guys are like that? Pretty cool. Go ahead. Type it in the box, because we want to get you doing the thing. So we're going to break it down. We're going to say, what are the two things? What are the things Marcus spends his day on? And it's almost a 50-50 split, but I didn't have a 50-50. I don't think this, maybe, it doesn't do 50-50. So we're just going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. Okay, so one thing that I do on a daily basis, and two things I do on a daily basis. All right, the first thing that I do, which is very, very, very important and adds to my bottom line every day, is who knows, right? Who knows what the one thing is, okay? What's the one most important thing that I do that no matter what, if I do this, I make money? No matter what. I mean, it doesn't even matter. I could not be getting traffic. I could not be doing something. It doesn't matter. I do this, I make money. That's it, plain and simple, okay? That thing is, we got to get a fancy little looking thing over here. Okay. And that thing is, okay, someone says check stats, make video, check your payouts. No, that doesn't really, checking my payouts is not a proactive activity, right? I'm not out there generating new stuff. I'm just farting around, see how much I made. Okay. Andy says send email. Okay. Sending email. Yeah. So like communicating with my market would be a better way to say it. Okay. So we're going to go in here and we'll be like, okay, number one, communicate with market, right? So like here you got these people. Let's say today you got 100 visitors to your site. Okay, out of those 100 visitors, let's say 40 put their name and email in the box. Okay, now you got 40 people on your mailing list. Like these guys are now like on your mailing list. Okay, so here they are. This is your market. And they're now on your list. They just got really small because we're running out of space. All right, so there they are, little tiny people. And you communicate with them, right? You could send them an email, you can send them an offer, you can send them a page, and these pages are all on your blog and everything like that, and you can send them new stuff, right? Really cool. So there you go. That's a proactive thing I can do every day that makes money. The second thing, who knows the second thing that I do every day that can make me money and does every day, right? What's the second thing? Okay, it kind of goes hand in hand with this other thing. Okay, someone says, find out where traffic's from, make sales. Okay, but how do you make sales? Like, I can't make sales if people aren't coming to my site. Like, right now, there are hundreds of people watching this webinar, and there's also a bunch of people on my site as well, right? So they're all there. But I wouldn't be able to sell anything if they weren't there, right? So I need to do what? I need to create content. Create content, right? How many of you guys would be here today if I didn't have any content on my webinar, right? If I was just like, hey, you know what? You're just going to look at me for 2 hours because, I'm just such a good-looking guy. Not really, right? The jokes are free. I told you, so don't complain. They're free. There's no refunds on jokes. But we look at that and we're like, okay, I create content. So you're here for the content. If I did not have content, you would not be here. All right, so I got to create content, okay? And now the content could be anything. It could be a video. It could be an article. It could be literally anything, okay? So let's see if we can find some kind of, yeah, here we go. This guy's got content. He's huge, but he has content. There he is, right? That's probably what I look like. Okay, so here we go. Here's our content, and he's got all this content here. Okay, now the content needs to be repurposed for everything. Like you can list it in Google. You can take it, like right now I have so much content on my YouTube channel. I have so much content on my site. I have content everywhere. I have it turned into articles. Like that is a membership site, right? Think about that for a minute. That is a membership site. Like people will pay for the content organized in a different way because that's really what you're getting. Like when you watch my YouTube videos, there's lots of content. But what you want is you want it organized and structured with tools so you can go through and you can make it work. And that's what we do at simplesitesbonus.com, where you sign up for the thing and you get the software and everything like that. It's the same content. It's just repurposed differently. Okay, so when we think of it, it works. Now, Bad Dog says content is king. It's not king. Content structured correctly is king. Very important. If content was king, then, everyone would be rich because anyone can create content. Has to do with content, 1, that your market actually wants to read, 2, that's helpful, and 3, that leads them to something that pays you. Okay, so content is not that big of a deal. You have to make it structured correctly, and you can have it in a membership site. You can have it in a sales site. Now, one of the cool things that I like now, because back in the year 2000, when I started my business, we used to have to use these shopping cart things that were a pain in the butt, and you had to code it, and you had to install it, and you had to understand all this stuff, and then to make an order form was a pain in the butt, and then to actually link it to a merchant account was a pain in the butt. But when I build this, right, like now I can set up these offers, and I could literally drive them to an order form. We'll say this is our order form here. Let's see, order form. And then we'll say buy stuff. Okay, so we could literally set up an order form extremely fast, right? Click to order. And the cool thing about this is I did this with a business a couple weeks ago. I was kind of dragging my heels on starting this new business, and then I'm like, okay, I need to get a merchant account. And I called my merchant account lady, and she didn't get back to me that fast. And I was like, well, I wonder if I could set this up. So I literally went in 30 seconds, got an account with one of the top online merchant account places like that. Just done, okay? Set it up with a software. Boom, like that, had an order form. I was in business in less than 5 minutes. Right? Think about that for a minute. It's okay, I'm in business in 5 minutes. So if I could create content, or if I could repurpose content or structure things, I can be in business now. There's people out there making tons of money with businesses that are using other people's content. Now, I'm not saying other people's content go copy. What I'm saying is they're gathering from the content, or they're paraphrasing. There's a business out there that gives summaries on books, and they make a fortune, right? And it's you're reading the book anyway. They give summaries on it. They send you a copy of the book or whatnot, and it's a great business model. There's people out there who have an entire business about quotes. Right? They do little quotes, they make little cool things, and you can make a membership site about quotes, or you can make a PDF about quotes or whatever. Right? Is everyone getting a little aha moment here? You're like, hey, this is pretty cool. This is making a lot of sense to me. Okay? Now, what happens, because this makes sense, on a scale of 1 to 100, how much does this make sense to you? Okay? You're like, yeah, I get it. All right? That makes sense. It's you go there, you find what people are looking for, you make the little page, you get the offers, and then you can make your membership site. All right, scale of 1 to 10. Type it in the box now, how well this is making sense for you. Okay, Andy says 100. Good. Brian has the cool 100 logo. Awesome. Thanks for that. That's cool, right? Anyone else? Go ahead, type it in. Miss Kitty says 100. Okay, so it looks like everyone's at like 100% here. Everyone gets it. Now, how many of you guys know that when you go to implement this, pardon my words, but shit's going to hit the fan? Right? You're like, okay, when I go to do this, there's going to be a hiccup. Like, the domain's not going to link to the thing. The offer's not going to link to that. The order form's not going to work properly. My email's not going to send out right. I might not have the right thing. There's going to be all this tech stuff. There's going to be all this junk. There's going to be all this mess. And I'm not a marketer like Marcus, who has done this for a bazillion years. So I don't know what to write. I don't know how to get people to open my email. I don't know how to get people to order. If I had the greatest membership site in the world, I wouldn't know what to say to get someone to buy it. Right? How many of you guys are like, yeah, Marcus, that's me? You just kind of like rained on my parade. I was feeling real good because I got it. But now when I think about tech stuff and marketing stuff, back to job, right? How many of you guys are like that? You're like, yeah, is it back to the old job for me? Because this is just way too confusing. And you look at it and you're like, well, how did Marcus set up a business in less than 5 minutes? How does that work? Right? Type it in the box. Now, what we're going to do real quick, take some questions, make sure you guys are on the same page here. Make sure we go through, again, we have some questions from earlier about target markets and everything. I think we kind of brushed on that. Setting up a blog, we kind of brushed on that as well, showing you what it's going to look like. Getting traffic, the best offers, how to make it all fit, everything like that. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to talk to you about the fact that it's now 2018. Okay, it's now 2018. You don't have the struggles I had. You have tools that'll work if you work them. You could set up a business in 5 minutes. Back then, I had to wait. I had to get an account. We had to wait for the thing in the mail. We had to sign the thing. We had to mail it away. We had to get expensive software. We had to do everything, right? And there's lots of things that you need that run your business on a daily basis. Okay? Like Robert says, Marcus sets up a business and makes money in 13 minutes. I do it because of what this framework has made for me. Right, the framework of what we do. So what does it take to run a business? And let's take a look at some of the things that we look at. Okay, so these are some of the things that I have, that I use for my business. Now, I spend quite a bit of money on tools because I like to have the tools. And I know, like last year, I spent money, or not last year, it was 2015. And I had order forms. I use Infusionsoft for my order forms because I like to make life complicated for me. But Infusionsoft is an awesome platform. But I made these order forms and I was like, okay, I can't make them the way I want. And I knew that if I could make them the way I wanted in an easy way, like I just want them to look like how they look, right? And the difference was between like a weird order form and like a customized order form. And I knew if I could make the order form look better, I knew my sales would jump. And instantly, I tripled my sales. Like one order form versus another. Okay, that's it. That's all I changed. I didn't get more traffic. I didn't get after I started buying more traffic because I was like, oh, I'm making more. But at the get-go, it's like I didn't do anything but change the order form. Like that's it. How many of you guys are like, dude, that's incredible. Like that's all you did and you 3 times your income with an order form? I wouldn't even know what to put on my order form. Right? So this is what we look at. Now, there's several things that I use on a daily basis, and that was an example to show you that the right marketing and the right tools will help you. Let's move this over here. There we go. All right, so that I can read the screen. We have way too many screens here. I got your comments over here. I got my editing software over here so I could see what I look like. Excellent. Or what the stream looks like, I should say, for a less vain way of saying it. But these are the things that I use. So I probably spend on an average month probably $3,000 to $4,000 for all the tools that I use. Okay, that's a lot of money, right? It's like, how many of you guys are like, yeah, I'm ready to spend $4,000 a month on tools? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do it right now. Chill, calm down. You do it as you go. When I first started, I spent $10 on hosting. That's what I bought. Okay, then I went on and I'm like, hey, well, maybe I need this. Let's buy that as needed. You don't buy it when you don't need it. You get it when you need it. Okay, very simple. All right, so these are the things that I have: an autoresponder with metrics and pre-written copy. My autoresponder does not have or did not have pre-written copy. I have to write my own emails. If it had pre-written copy, like the new ones do now, some of them, then it would be really cool. But I spend probably around $275 a month, maybe. Actually, you know what? If you include my pop-up thingy, the thing that pops up on your desktop, we're probably looking around $500. Okay, so like $500 for the whole deal. Okay, there we go. We'll change that because I'm spending $500. Okay, next, you got to have landing page creation tools to make all this stuff. Okay, with high converting everything. Now, for my landing page converting tools, I probably spend around $200 a month on those. Okay, you got to have like an order form set up. So if you're going to have a membership site, there's got to be a way for them to buy. There's got to be a way for them to like get their logins, a way for them to like have the content secure so no one gets it, and everything like that. Okay, so you got to have these things, and they work really well. Okay, so that's like the landing page stuff. I pay like $200 a month for that. Again, I am not showing you this because you need to buy all this stuff. You do not watch this training. Don't go buy anything. Watch this, and at the end, I'll show you what solves the problem, right? How many of you guys are like, that's awesome? Cool, I like it. Next, you got to have an order form set up. Okay, now my order forms are a pain in the butt to make. I got to know HTML. I got to know PHP. I got to know this. I got to know that. It's not drag and drop. It's a pain in the butt. Now, I pay anywhere from $99 to $1,000 a month for my order form type software, which is cool. I don't mind paying it because I'm making a lot more than that. You're going to learn in business. It doesn't matter if you pay for stuff if you're making a profit off of it. Okay, I don't, like tomorrow, if I know that a new tool is going to make me $10,000 a month, I'll probably pay $5,000 for it, and happily. Why not? If I know it's going to work, right? How many of you guys are like, dude, if there's a tool I would get, yeah, hell yeah, I'd get it if I know it's going to make me more than it costs. That's kind of like what business is making more than things cost, right? So there we go. But I spend a small fortune on my order forms. Next, you got to have like a help desk or live chat or whatever. Now, live chat, by the way, like you want to make money online and you have an offer. If you don't have an offer, get an offer. We'll show you how to make an offer. Go on live chat. Like I have a joke where my wife likes to watch TV shows. I'm not much of a TV guy. When we met, I was a street preacher. I didn't even watch TV at all. But she watches these shows, and some of them are mildly interesting. Most of them aren't. If you catch me watching TV, it's usually like cooking shows or documentaries. That's what I like, okay? Or funny stuff like Jim Carrey and Tommy Boy. That stuff's good. You can never watch those too many times. But moral of the story, when she watches the TV, I usually have my laptop and I go on live chat. And I have a joke that, hey, I could probably make, a couple $1,000 during Judge Judy. And she fast forwards the commercials, right? So I sit there on live chat. I talk to people. I sell them stuff, right? How many of you guys want to make a couple $1,000 during a TV show because you're like, hey, I could just be on there and sell stuff? Right? It's pretty cool. It's really easy. And the cool thing about it is people have this idea that sales is this, like, you're this butthead sales guy and you're trying to get people to do stuff they don't want. You don't do that. You're helping them, right? As an affiliate or having my own product, like, I know my stuff is going to help you. I know you're going to come here and be like, hey, I want to learn this. And I'm like, go to simplesitesbonus.com and get my software because it's going to teach you it. Well, Marcus, you don't understand. No, I do understand. That's why I made the software. Go get it. Well, no, Marcus, I want it done for you. Okay, good. Go to High Ticket Niches. We'll set your niche up for you. highticketniches.com. You go there, right? And you sell stuff. And you point them to things that help and that work. These guys looking for the debt payoff spreadsheet. You sit there, well, how much debt you in? Okay, cool. Hey, check this out. This guy's got this thing over here, or we have this membership over here, or maybe we have a service where we call you and we help you, whatever, right? Does that make sense to everyone? It's like, there you go. Pretty cool. All right. So there we go. Live chat. I pay $297 a month, and one of them I pay $399 a year for my help desk. Okay. Next, what about video hosting? Currently, my videos are watched a lot. I pay like $90 a month for my private video hosting for my membership site, and it's only pay as you go. Like if no one watches it, it's going to be like a penny. Okay. Next, affiliate management software. I pay like $4.99 a month for this. This allows other people to sell your stuff, and it gives them a commission, right? So like if you guys want to sell my stuff, you get a commission. Neat. Excellent. Great. Wonderful. Next, integration tools. Like I want to be able to set up a Stripe account, a PayPal account, a merchant account, whatever. I want to click a button and I want all my stuff to work with it without any hiccups, right? How many of you guys are like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd like that. And these are things that I use on a day-to-day basis. Like my autoresponder, I use this every day. I used it last night, and I automatically scheduled a webinar, email for this call. How many of you guys got the email for the call? Right? It said live now, talking about business. Okay? How many of you guys got that? Okay, you got that? That was automatically scheduled. I was like, I was making coffee or something or eating oatmeal when that went out. I didn't even have to do it. I wrote it last night and set it up to go out, and boom, there we go. Right? I use that on a daily basis. That is a tool that is worth so much money because I can communicate with my audience. Right? Like, how many billions of dollars was made on direct mail? Right? You get junk mail in the mail, and it works. Right? Now, the cool thing is we don't have to send junk mail. We can send things people actually want. Like, you guys all actually wanted that email because you like my webinar. Right? How many of you guys are like, dude, thanks, Marcus. I'm glad you told me about the webinar. And of course, because you guys like the content of the webinar, you're probably going to sign up for what I have at the end because it's like, well, it fits. Right? I'm not going to pitch something that doesn't fit. I'm not going to pitch something that's not in your best interest, something that's not going to serve you. Okay, that's the cool thing is new sales is about helping. The old sales was like, hey, I got to tell you about this car, right? This car was great and whatever. And, well, what about that fish? Was this car underwater? Don't worry about that fish. That's a bonus that comes. We're not like those kind of salespeople, right? We're out there and we're helping people and we're showing them what really works and helping them. Douglas said, I got the email twice, 5 minutes apart. Good. Excellent. Jeffrey says, thanks for the email, right? And that's what it is, right? This is content marketing. We're helping our market. We're helping people. Now, in this internet that you are on, people are searching for help all day long. Just a couple weeks ago, my dog was sick. Little puppy got sick. We were sad. She was like, not feeling good and having all kinds of issues. And I go online and I find this site and you can talk to a vet. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll pay $20 to talk to a vet. Hook me up. Let's talk to him. And he's like, here's how this works. Whatever. Totally worth it for me. Right? Because you get advice. Like I would have had to, it was a Sunday. It was actually Easter. Easter Sunday, no vets were open. So I went there and boom, there we go. We get advice. It was very, very, very worth it. Now, Anthony says you have these contacts. We don't. I'm going to show you how to get the contacts. It's very easy. Very simple to do. You just ask people. You say, hey, I'm going to send you helpful stuff. Right? Just like I did with you. You came to one of my sites. I said, I'm going to send you helpful stuff. If you like this video, you're going to like my other stuff. Boom. Done deal. Okay. Back to this. So integration tools make it easy. Like I could literally push a button, boom, start collecting emails right now. Excuse me, need coffee. Okay. Online course hosting and management. Like you got to set this up. You got to have the membership site. You got to make the passwords. You got to make this, got to make that. Got to host your content, everything. Really cool. The puppy is good now. Thank you, Bad Dog University. Puppy's doing good now. She's a pain in the butt, but she's doing great. She still likes to jump on your head when you're sleeping. But she's lovable, so you can't get mad because she's too cute. All right, so 7, integration tools that work with everything, that make it easy. Literally 1, 2, 3, click, right? We don't want to complicate this stuff because you need to do what you do best, which is learn to market, learn to talk to your market. Like if I don't spend time on communicating with my market and creating content, I'm wasting time. If I'm farting around with order forms, if I'm farting around with payment things, if I'm farting around with setting up codes, right? And I've gotten down this rabbit trail and it wastes time and it's a pain and I have to have a full-time programmer that fixes everything I break. But if you had something that was easy that you were like, shoop, there we go. I just type things in the box, make a little video, boom, put it up, we're good. Or maybe I go buy content, put it in here and done. Okay, next, online course hosting and management, and then, of course, email marketing and funnel automation. A funnel is where you funnel people in. It's okay, you got this here, and here's all your people, okay? You're funneling these people, so, not all of these people are going to opt in, so you just funneled that many people out. Right? Very simple. That's where the word funnel comes from. Then, when they get to your thank you page, not everyone's going to buy, so you got to funnel the people. You're going to have less people. We're just going to have smaller people, but you could pretend it's less, right? So less people are going to actually order your offer. So if you have 1,000 people here and you go here and then boom, they're going in and they're making it work. Mohammed, if you're having an issue with a product, go to PCmoneymaking.com. The support people are on there. I think Jacqueline's probably on there right now. Let me see. Yeah, Jacqueline's on there now. You can talk to us. There you go. So there you go. All right, really cool. But you're funneling people out, just like my stuff. Like some people are going to come in, some people are going to go through the funnel, and you go through and you make it work, and boom, that's how it works. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? Type funnel in the box if that makes sense to you. Okay. And we'll take it from there. Now, how many of you guys would like to learn about a software that does all this for you? You're like, Marcus, I want something to do it for you. And not only does it for you, but like I'm going to teach you how to do it and how to do that. Excellent. Mohammed, I'll be watching for your ticket, and I'll watch for your live chat as well. That way we get you taken care of. But make sure you use the email that you used when you signed up. Okay, cool. Now, how many of you guys are like, dude, I want something that literally makes this easy? Because I've been searching for this for a long time, and I'm ready to cancel a lot of my other stuff to get this because it works. I'm actually not going to cancel it because I love to waste money. Actually not. I like to save everything and then transfer it later. But I'm getting several accounts here because it's very easy and it makes it work and it's very, very, very simple. Okay. And what we want to do is we want to look at this because we're looking at this and I'm paying thousands of dollars a month for this stuff. And there's stuff that makes it work in 60 seconds. And what if all the stuff was pre-written by a marketer who has sold millions and millions of dollars worth of stuff? Right? It's like, okay, this is what happened. Like, what if I wrote your pages for you? You'd be like, well, yeah, I think I'd probably have a better idea of it. Or like, what if I came on and did your webinar for you? Right? You think you'd sell some stuff? Probably. Right? I've been doing this for a long time. It doesn't make me any better or special. I've just been doing it. Right? That's the deal. I've just been doing it. Experience is key. It doesn't mean anything about anyone. It just is the key, right? And you're like, hey, if Marcus wrote my squeeze page, well, there he goes. Marcus has ran hundreds and hundreds of millions of visitors through squeeze pages. He knows what makes people put their name and email in the box. Marcus has driven hundreds of millions of people to thank you pages. He knows what they want to click. Marcus has driven probably millions of people, I don't know, maybe not that many, to order forms. Yeah, probably millions. And he knows what makes people buy. Marcus has sent people to affiliate programs. He knows what's going to convert. Right? How many of you guys are like that? Right? Ray says, that's what I need. I need some experience. Well, you could go get experience. It's like we used to say in Magic. There was a joke, and I hated it because it was always these like old guys who said it with like this like lame grandpa joke kind of thing. And they were like, any kid can do magic with about 50 years experience. Same thing, right? Anyone could sell stuff with like 50 years of marketing experience, or in my case, 20. Anyone could do that. But the fact of the matter is, who wants to wait 20 years? Not me, not you, right? I want to get results now. So what you do is you borrow results from people who have the results. You look at things that work. You use the templates that are designed by people who work, who have made it work. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this, and we're going to look at some bonuses, which I didn't finish, so we'll have to add those on there. What we're going to do is we're going to show you a software that makes this work. Now, the software is not out yet. You do have to request an invite. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put the link up at the top here. Let me see where to go. There we go. We're going to put the link up at the top here. Okay, you can go to cartprofits.com. Now, cartprofits.com is a software that does all this for you. I am an affiliate of that software. That means when you sign up today, I get a commission, right? It's called affiliate marketing. That's what I'm teaching you to do. Now, because I get a commission and because I love this software, right, I would probably promote it even if I didn't get paid. Shh, don't tell them that. But we like to get paid too, right? We look at that, and this software does everything for you. Okay, so like I think the smallest plan is, well, first of all, it's $1 to try it. Okay, so you sign up today, it's $1. It's pretty cool. How many of you guys are like, yeah, I got $1? I mean, come on now, right? If you don't have $1, then I don't know. But if you have $1, type buck in the box, and you get a trial. Now, here's the deal. A lot of people sign up for trials, and then they don't do it or whatever. You have to stay past the first month to get the bonuses. Okay, just because I want you to use this, I want you to start working with it. I want you to see how easy it is, and you want a business, okay? Now, the smallest plan, I think, is $89 a month, something like that. But, I mean, look at this. Okay, do you want to pay all this and, like, have to figure things out your own? Or do you want to, like, pay $89 and have it all done for you. Okay, so if you have a buck, type buck in the box. Now, you have to make sure that you go through my link, because I'm an affiliate. That's the link that gets me paid. That's how it works, so that you get the bonuses. But the smallest one's like $89, and start with that, right? If you're starting out and you don't know how big your business is going to be, start with that, and then later when you get big, upgrade. Pretty simple, right? Can you guys all understand that? So here are the bonuses you're going to get. You have to stay past the trial, but these are what we're going to hook you up with. Number one, we're going to give you a full training on how to start your online business. So if you like this webinar and you want more info like this, just, hey, this is what you do. Here's how you set it up. Here's how you do that. Got to get your account here. When the money comes in your bank, you'll know because it says money in the bank, right, or whatever. We're going to show you everything step by step, paint by numbers, plug and play, make it work. Okay, super easy. No one has made it this easy for you than I have, and these people have that have made this stuff. Next, so that's like $127 value. Next, we're going to give you niche market research live class. We're going to go through. I'm going to research niches with you. I'm going to help you make it work. We're going to go through. We're going to find your niche. Right at the end of this call, you'll be like, I got a niche. I know what I'm doing. Number 3, this is something I've never taught before. Okay, this is insane. I'm going to show you how to make your own info profit business. I'm going to show you how to get information products. I'm going to show you how to plug them into the software. I'm going to show you how to run traffic and start getting results. Okay, again, results not typical. I don't know what you're going to make, but I've been doing this a long time. I think I can help you. And if you think I can help you too, there you go. Okay, really, really cool. All right, so how to set up your own info profit business. If I was going to charge for that class, I would probably charge $19.97, and I probably will when it's done, just so you know. So if you want to get it later, you can, but it's going to be very expensive. Number 4, 3 ways I've made a ton of cash with membership sites. I've never taught this either. Okay, I'm going to show you how I do the membership sites, how they work, how I structure them, how I sell them, how I set them up, everything. Okay, how I get from the traffic to from the idea to the traffic to the site to the actual money in the pocket, right? So pretty cool. How many of you guys already are like, dude, I want this, right? Type it in the box. Type $1 in the box if you want this stuff. And the dog is coming out to see us. She must have heard us talking about her. All right, so number 5. When you find your niche, I'm going to find and buy your domain for you. How cool is that? Like, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to find your domain. I'm going to buy it for you. Just last night, I was buying domains for our high-ticket niche clients. And some of the domains are worth like $1,000. Now, with the high-ticket niche, we set it up and everything, and we find your niche for you. But with this one, I'm going to find them. We're going to give it to you. We're going to transfer it to you. There you go, right? The Ray says, if you could get me to $19.97, I'll pay to upscale my business. Yeah, just get in there and do it, right? And you don't have to pay that today, which is really cool. So we're going to show you how I made money with membership sites. We're going to buy the domain. You own the domain. So when I buy the domain, we transfer it to you. You own it, right? That's why you have to stay longer than like the $1 trial, because it's like I'm in it more than you are, right? And it cost me like $15 to do that. And in addition, I got to sit there and I got to do all this stuff for you. And lastly, number 6, we're going to give you a special interactive welcome call. Right? That's cool. Like, you're going to get on a welcome call. If you want to be on camera, you can be on camera and be like, hey, Marcus, how you doing? I see you there, and I see Bob. If you don't want to be on camera, you just click the button that says no camera, no voice, and you could just listen. But it's really cool. It's going to be an interactive call. We're going to ask questions. We're going to go through everything. We're going to make it work. Now, everyone is saying, like, I'm sold. Yes, I would do the $1 trial. How many of you guys would also stay past the time because you're like, dude, I'd make it work? Because this isn't about just trying something out. It's about going through, because this is going to be like the core of your business. Like all the stuff that I do on a daily basis, this is what's going to do it. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to www.cartprofits.com. Okay, you're going to go to cartprofits.com, right like this. Okay, you're going to open that page up, all right, like this. So you're going to go cartprofits.com. with a K, remember, K-A-R-T, profits.com.
Hey,
you're going to watch this video, or you could just skip down, and you're going to click Request Invite. Okay, you click Request Invite. This will pop up. You put your name, you put your email, okay? Then it's going to give you your invite. It'll send it to your email, and then you just go sign up, okay? If you're going to have, like, if you don't know how big your business is going to be, just get the small plan. If you think your business is going to be huge, or you already have a business that's huge, get the bigger plan. They give you a deal on it. And then there you go. Right, so that's what you're going to do. Let me see if I can find the actual page for you. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, and you're going to get all the bonuses. So all you got to do is sign up today and then send us on pcmoneymaking.com. Just send us a thing that says, hey, I signed up. This is the email I used. And then, boom, you're off to the races and ready to go, which is cool. Let's see if Google can find it. All right, so cartprofits.com, K-A-R-T, profits.com. Go there, and you will see that. Let's see if I can find this. Bear with me 1 second. And how many of you guys are doing that right now? And if you do it right now, I'll actually give you an extra bonus if you do it while we're on the call. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this here. I know I was able to find the pricing somewhere, and you can see the different levels. But very easy to sign up. So you go there, you request your invite, and you're off to the races. So let's take some questions while you're getting there. And I'm going to show you how to use all this, which is really easy. And then, you just make it work. But again, that's cartprofits.com, cart with a K. Okay. Andy says he already signed up. That sucks. Well, Andy, you're on the webinar, so just go tell me you ordered, and we'll give you a bonus. I mean, I'm not going to be a butthead about it, right? We're here to help you. So there we go. So if you want those, just be like, hey, Marcus said I could get the bonus or whatever. But you got to sign up. So you got to do that, cartprofits.com, request your invite. You'll get an email. If you need any help with it, just let me know, and we'll help you get that going as well. Where'd we go? Okay. And I will watch for you guys, and we'll get you all signed up while we're on the call. And again, it's only $1 to try it. If you stay past the time, you get the bonuses and everything. But we're going to help you out with this. It's going to help you build the squeeze pages. It's going to help you build everything. Now, let me tell you why this is not just another tool. Okay, a lot of people are like, hey, is this just another tool? I can get a tool. It's not. It's something with marketing embedded, and unlike other tools, this allows you to embed it on your site. So check this out. I did a test on it the other day, which let's see if I can find it. Where'd we go? Bear with me 1 second. There it is. Okay, cool. So I did a test the other day where I set up this Kartra test page, and we actually ranked in Google, by the way, which is kind of cool. And this is actually embedded. Right, so this actually has the code, and it's one line of code. So you say, hey, this is what I want it to look like. Here's what I want my button to look like. Here's where I want them to go after. And boom, super easy. So it embeds in everything. So you could literally embed your order forms on your blog. It works with blogging. It works with everything that I do in a really cool way. And it's literally insane. Okay, Ray says he's done. Good. Alana says she's in. Good. All right, if you guys are getting signed up, just send me a little note. Get your trial and plan on staying for a while, and we're going to hook you up. So let's do that. I'm going to go back to the Blackboard while you guys get started, and we'll talk a little bit about how this works and what to expect. What are you gonna expect here? And so here we are. Okay. Alana says I signed up last week through Kartra. Should I still sign up through your site? Ask me just to make sure, because we want to make sure that you are under my link, so that you can get that. Okay, so any questions about this? Again, it's not just another tool, because what happens is the email sequences. So you're going to go into your autoresponder, and you'll be like, dude, I want to write emails like Marcus does, so that people come to the webinars, people buy the stuff, people check out the things. Now, what happened was years ago, I'll give you a story. Years ago in 2004, I was doing marketing. And I used to do SEO for companies. And one day this guy calls me and he's like, hey man, I have this site about parrots. And he's like, this site teaches parrots to talk. So he had this info site. And he got people to his site, and he sold a book and a membership site teaching you how to get your parrot to talk. I was like, what the hell? Seriously? Okay, whatever. And he's like, well, I want you to get me traffic. I'm like, okay, I'll get you traffic. It's cool. We'll rank you in the search engines. He actually got traffic, and he's like, dude, Marcus, your traffic converts better than traffic I'm paying for. And I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, I'll order a bunch of other stuff, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. Order all that other stuff. And he orders a bunch of stuff, and we got to talking about family and life and everything. And this guy was Frank Kern. He's one of the legendary marketers nowadays. And he was like, hey, get into affiliate marketing. And I got into affiliate marketing and made money. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. Now I don't have to have customers. I just do this and I make money, which is really cool. Now, long story short, he went on, made a bunch of money with all kinds of different promos. And what he came up with was this email sequence back in the day. I don't know if I have it in here. It might be inside. But it's an email sequence called the 4-Day Cash Machine. And he's like, just send these emails to your list. And I got this list of these things. I paid like $2,000 for it. And I was like, okay, this is kind of hokey looking, but I'm going to send them out. I sent the emails, and this is when I first started Simple Sites, Big Profits as a training course. I sent these emails, and I literally made like $10 the first, or $10,000 the first day. And within 4 days, I made $70,000 off of just copy and pasting emails. You know, I tweak it a little, like I put from Marcus instead of from Frank and stuff like that. I tweaked them a little. But like literally $70,000 within days off of an email sequence. Had I not had the email sequence, had I not sent the email sequence, I would not have made $70,000. Now, these emails in this software, okay, that you're going to get at cartprofits.com, KARTPROFITS, cart with a K. Remember, cart, okay? The email sequences that are in there are preloaded with his stuff. And this dude gets people to open, and he gets people to click, and he gets people to buy. And all the templates are in there. He also has order form templates, right? So it's like having a multi-million-dollar earner with marketing sit there and be like, use my templates, use my emails, use my stuff. Use the pages I tell you to use. Use the stuff that converts for me, right? So really cool. If you're getting signed up, just let me know in the box that you are signed up. Again, it's $1 to try it. Stay past the month, get the bonuses. You're going to use this for a long time. Like I've been using that software I told you that I pay $1,000 a month for, that I'm actually going to switch over a lot of my stuff to this. I've been using that since 2009. So like you're going to stay for a while because this is your business, right? This is what's going to work for you and it's going to make it work. Okay. Haroon, if you're having an issue with the link, we can get you a direct link to the thing as well. But cartprofits.com should work for you. You can also get us on live chat and we'll help you make that work as well. But I think it should be working. Let's just double check, make sure it's working. Okay. Yeah, it should be working. If you need a link, just get us on live chat afterwards, and I'll get that for you. That way we can get you signed up as well. All right, so again, cartprofits.com, request your invite. Once you get your invite, sign up for your package. If you think you're going to have a big business, get a bigger package. If you think it's going to be small, get that, and we'll make it work. And the bonuses are right there for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, Alana, that's fine. You can do that as well. It's up to you. Okay, Haroon, yeah, just get us on live chat. We'll help you out. You can also go to affiliatedude.com/Kartra, Kartra, or something like that. Okay, are you going to incorporate this into high-ticket niches? Yes, we are actually taking it to where some of your niches will be incorporated with this. So this is something we are kind of transferring over. It is up to you. So you can use this with your niche, or you can use a niche on your own. Either way is up to you. But we're going to start incorporating this with a lot of the stuff that we do. Again, that's cartprofits.com. All right, so other questions. Let's take some other questions from you. And I will get my coffee here. All right. So let's take questions. And again, this is like a step you need, right? This is what you want to do. So like take the step. You're that much closer to setting up your business. And when you get in there, you're going to be blown away at how easy it is. And when you get my training, you're going to be like, this is like a match made in heaven. Now I can go out there. I can make it work. Now, this answers a lot of the questions that a lot of people had, because you can integrate this with your blog. You can integrate it with a payment system. Like I was able on a site that I set up last week to start taking payments in minutes. Like literally less than 5 minutes, boom. I had a bitchin' order form that I know will convert because as I said, I paid a lot of money for order forms, and you got to get the ones that convert, and it worked extremely well. Alana says, well, Marcus, I want to benefit from your training and bonuses. Yeah, a lot of people get this just for the bonuses, which is cool, which I want you to do. I want you to get it for the bonuses, and I want you to stay because it's awesome. Okay, and stay because it's going to work for you. And you got to ask yourself, right? If I get the smallest plan, which is like $89 a month, grow later, right? You can get a big one later, unless you want to save a whole bunch of money and you're ready to do that. You can do that. But $89 a month, what is that? Like $2 a day? So $89 a month, right? It's only $1 today. So that's like, you're like $1. Okay, everyone's got $1. Come on. And then $89 a month. And you look at it, that's like $2 a day. $2 and I don't know, 50 cents a day or something like that. I don't have my math brain on today. But can you make $2.50 off of it using this stuff? Yeah. I mean, I look at my software that I use now, which isn't even close to this stuff, isn't even close to having all that. I had to figure it out on my own. I had to integrate it on my own. My membership site is not set up on something that's easy to use at all. And I still have been able to spend $1,000 a month for the past X amount of years because I'm making a lot more off of it, right? We're making a killing off of it because it works. And this has all the marketing in it. You don't have to be a marketing genius. And I've looked at other things. I've looked at ClickFunnels, which is good. But the downside for ClickFunnels, one, it doesn't have the email stuff in it unless you pay a fortune for it. And think about it, because you're going to spend on your autoresponder, you're going to spend this much anyway. You're going to do it anyway. You might as well do it and get like everything. Like if I could go to the car dealer and I need a new car and I'm like, well, you know, I kind of want like the Toyota Corolla. And they're like, well, you can get the Lamborghini anyway, right? You're going to spend the same amount. And you're like, what? I'm going to spend the same amount and I could get a Lamborghini? How many of you guys would feel like an idiot if you walked out of that dealership with a Toyota Corolla, right? You'd be like, what the heck, dude? That's kind of what you're doing here, right? All the other stuff is like the Toyota Corolla compared to it, which, by the way, are great cars. I had one. But they're not Ferraris. This is like the Ferrari of internet marketing, or Lamborghini, or whatever, Mercedes. Maybach, that's my favorite car, right? Those are pretty cool. They don't make them the way they used to, but I do like those. All right, so get signed up. Let me know after you have signed up. We're going to get you guys all squared away. And now, I do get your email address as well, so that we can help you out and help you get started and everything like that. Now, the bonus, those last throughout the whole launch. So as long as you sign up through my link sometime during the launch, you will get those bonuses. If you sign up today, that helps out because you're going to get those faster. And we're going to give you some other cool stuff because you signed up on this webinar as well. So yeah. All right. So any questions about that? We'll take a few questions and then we'll leave you guys to get started, and everything. Yeah. All right. So questions, go ahead and type those in and we'll get you guys squared away, fixed up, everything like that. And again, remember, it's only $1 to take a look. Go in there, set something up. If you think it's difficult, then obviously don't stay. But if you get in there and you're like, hey, this is cool, and you're like, I think Marcus can help me use it, then you definitely want to do it. Alana, yeah, if you do what you said earlier, you will still get the bonuses. You just have to work that out with them somehow. And then, yeah. But get in there. We'll help you out. All righty. And this, by the way, I haven't seen the other bonuses for this, but this is probably the best one because you're actually getting someone who has done this stuff that's going to help you. And you guys like my training anyway, so what's the point of getting other people's stuff, right? Cool. Okay, Gaddy says, I just logged in late as usual. Will this be up on YouTube? Yes, these replays are up instantly on YouTube. If you wait like 15 minutes, they'll render in HD, though. And we're also going to stream it live to Facebook as well. So if you're not in our Facebook group, go to joinmarcus.com, get signed up. Now, the URL at the top of your screen, you're going to want to go to that right now. Request your invite. Okay, request the invite. They're going to send you a link. Sign up for your trial, and you'll be off to the races. And hey, choose whichever works for you and make that work. Oh, yes. Alana said, what about pay-per-click training? Yes, we're actually going to hook you up with a 6-webinar series pay-per-click class, which is going to show you how to get paid traffic super cheap to drive to your stuff to make it work. There you go. That last time I did that, we charged $12.77 for it. It was done a year ago, so I don't know what's the value on that now. Probably still $12.77, but you do the math. All right. Okay. Bad Dog says, my question is how do you buy traffic? Is that through AdSense? No, it's through AdWords, banner ads. You could literally buy traffic anywhere. So as long as you know how to buy traffic and convert it, which this is going to show you how to do, I'm going to show you how to do. Literally, this is a no-brainer. It's like you just get in there, you do it, and there you go. Right, super, super easy. Again, for all of the bonuses, you do have to stay past the trial. I will give you some of the bonuses for just trying it out. So there are some that you're going to get just for trying it out. I guarantee your $1 will be worthwhile, right? So even just on the software, I mean, come on now. But we'll help you out with that as well. So it looks like we got a lot of people signing up. So get in there, do that now. And let's see. I got to reload my thing here so I can see who's talking to me. Okay, there we go. It is working. Where do I get the white paper? We're going to give you the bonuses. We actually get a list of who has signed up under our link, so I will help you with that. Danny signed up. Manuel signed up. The Ray. Have you got in there yet, the Ray? Glenn signed up. Good. So let's get everyone in there. Again, nothing should stop you from doing this. It's something that you guys need in your business. It will set up landing pages. Like you'll have a landing page. If you do this, if you sign up right now, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'll do. Everyone who joins on this call, I will actually do a training. Okay, I'm going to do a training. I'm going to invite you guys to a special Zoom training. It's going to be Zoom because it's not going to be streamed live to everyone. It's going to be just to you guys. And I'll show you how to sign up or how to set up your first opt-in page within minutes, right? Like within minutes. If you have a blog, I'll show you how to integrate it. So literally, you're going to have this thing, boom, ready to go within minutes. The Ray says, let's connect. Yeah, right, let's connect. Get in there. I will send you, everyone who signs up right now, within the next 20 minutes or so, within the next 20 minutes, I'll give you guys a link, okay? You'll have a link. You can join us on a Zoom call. If you can't make it on the Zoom call, you'll get a recording of it, and you'll make the next one. So really cool. Okay, Ray says he's signing up now. Good, excellent. All right, so any other questions, let me know and get in there. All right, so I will give you guys some chance to get in there. And we'll take it from there. Again, that's cartprofits.com, K-A-R-T, profits.com. Let's see if I can spell. K-A-R-T, profits.com. Okay? Cartprofits.com. Killer bonuses, cool stuff, awesome software. You're going to be using this for a long time. It's going to make your business way, way easier. So what we're going to do is we'll start a countdown timer now. I'm going to set it for 19 minutes because that's going to go to, and this is our fancy countdown timer. All right, for 19 minutes. If you sign up in the next 19 minutes, I have to send you the stuff. Now, Furman, if you need the link, let me know, and I'll get that for you. If you guys are waiting on the welcome link, let me see if I can get that. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, and we might give you a little bit more time if you're having trouble with that link. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. Okay, any other questions while we get that, and we'll get that link for you there. That's Cart Your Profits, not working on that one. Okay. Cart Profits, where'd we go? You can also go to affiliatedude.com/KARTA. KARTA. All right, and we'll get that there. I'll put that in your chat box so you can use that. Okay, so you can use that one there.
Andy Jenkins here.
And let me see if I can get you guys the link as well. So what I'll do is I'm going to go on live chat right now on my site. So you can go to any of my sites and you can go to the live chat, or you could do it if you're watching this on the webinar page, and we will help you get that going. Or you could just go to like affiliatemarketingdude.com and initiate live chat there. And if you need any links or you need any help, just let me know, and we'll help you get that going. All right, so any questions on that, let me know. Okay, cool deal. I think it might take a minute for this email to get here. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and push back your sign up time. We'll give you an extra half hour. So we're going to give you till 11 or 10:30, 12:30 Eastern time. Okay, so we'll give you till 12:30 Eastern time to make it to that special training and get the recording of it. That's going to give you 40 minutes. So if you have any questions, let me know. Looks like Furman just got his. So yeah, just go ahead and click that link, sign up there, whichever level you want to get in on. I think most people will probably choose the starter, but any of them's cool. I mean, whichever one you get, still get the bonus as long as you stay. And yeah. Okay, let's switch screens over real quick. Okay. All right, cool. So we'll give you guys a half hour to get signed up. And if there are any issues with the links, just let me know. What I want you guys to do is go to affiliatemarketingdude.com. Okay, so you can go here to, let's see. You could go here, and let's pull this open the right way. Just go to affiliatemarketingdude.com. Okay, if you guys have any issues with your order or anything, just go through here. Scroll down to the bottom where it says live chat online, right like this. Okay, and I'm actually on live chat, so you could click this and you can talk to me directly. Okay, so if you have any issues, if you need help, if you need to wait a little bit to get started, go to affiliatemarketingdude.com, click the live chat, and you'll be good to go. Okay, for the rest of you, cartprofits.com, that'll get you started. And you can also go to affiliate, let's see if I have this here, affiliatedude.com/Kartra, right like that. That'll get you there as well. Okay, so any other questions, let me know. And we're going to give you like 40 minutes or so to get signed up so that you can get everything rocking and rolling. Again, I am an affiliate of this. I am paid for selling this, but I absolutely believe in it, and that's why we give you bonuses and everything as well. All right, so go get signed up. If you need anything, affiliatemarketingdude.com. Thanks again. I look forward to seeing you in the bonuses. Look forward to seeing you guys sign up. And let's make money online together, guys. I think this is a match made in heaven if you use it and you learn from it and you watch how the marketing works and everything. I think it's really going to start to turn things around for you so that you understand what's going on. Okay, very, very, very cool. Elias, good to have you on board as well. Anthony, question about keywords, AdWords. To use this to the full potential, do you even have an ad working? No, you do not need an ad working. Okay, Gaddy says 4 minutes, enough time to redo the seminar. Yeah, Gaddy, you're good. So get in there and you're good to go. So again, if you need any help, let me know. That's affiliatedude.com/Kartra. That is affiliatedude.com/KARTRA. Right, like that. Boom, it's going to take you to the page. What you're going to do is request the invite. Okay. Click here, request invite, put your info in here. Okay, it's going to send you your coupon and your sign up link and everything like that. Okay, sign up, and then we are off to the races. Okay, do we have to have a big marketing budget with buying traffic? No. You can actually start very, very, very easily. So cool stuff. Okay, Brian, I'll get you taken care of on live chat in 1 minute. All right, cool. So that's about it. Go there, sign up, and I'll see you on the webinar later today, which is a private webinar just for my people who signed up today. All right, thanks again, and we will talk soon. Again, that's affiliatedude.com/Kartra, or cartprofits.com. Either one will get you to the same place, and that'll do it. Thanks again for watching. Get me on live chat at affiliatemarketingdude.com. Let's make some money, and I'll see you in the next call on Friday at 10 a.m.